Hello, this is Tom again. I'm on YouTube for the second time making a PSA. Do you know what a PSA is? Public service announcement. Now I got to admit, a lot of more important people than me are making these public service announcements. But you know what's kind of fun doing this? I get a laugh here and there, so let's go ahead. My first YouTube post was entitled Face, Don't Touch It. Let me review it a little bit. First of all, my first suggestion was stay at home. If you don't have to go out, you stay right at home. Basically what this means is that you don't want to be around people. So if you have an isolated place to go where there's going to be no people, go for it. But the bottom line is stay at home whenever you can. And when you go out, keep your distance. A lot of the grocery stores and markets are doing a very good job of keeping people away from each other in the checkout lines and so on. And when you do go out, you need to wear a mask. This is the mask that my wife made for me. A couple words of caution here is that when you wear this mask, and like Barbara and I do, we go on bike rides, then your sunglasses fog up. Now this can be dangerous sometimes. I've run into two trees and I hit a dog while it was lifting its leg on a fire hydrant the other day, and the dog, by the way, that's dog talk for don't bump me while I'm taking a leak. Well, anyway, wear the mask whenever you can. You can actually bring it down like this when you're riding a bike, and then when you see people, bring it up on top. That's a pretty good way of doing it. But the big thing of the last YouTube message was don't touch your face. I gave you a little handy device that I have attached right now to not to touch your face because it's got a little strap to my belt loops. Now, I don't know if you really need to do that. I think if you're wearing a mask, good chance is that you won't be touching your face. And when you go out, it's a good idea to use hand sanitizer. I keep it in my pocket all the time. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But this YouTube video, or PSA, public service announcement, is entitled Wash and Kill the Virus. Let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, the official name is called COVID-19. Now, I don't know if you know what COVID-19 stands for, but it's pretty simple. Corona, virus, and disease, and it started in 2019. For most of us, if we just call it the coronavirus, we kind of know what we're talking about. Now, the coronavirus kind of looks like this. It's kind of not the prettiest thing in the world, and outside the virus is protein and fat. You can see that it's protein and fat on the outside. This is a way of protecting the ugly virus that's inside. The ugly virus that's inside is the one that you want to kill. So that's why this one is called Wash Your Hands and Kill the Virus. So basically what we want to do is get rid of this fat so we can break in and kill the virus that's inside. Now there's a time and sure method of doing that, and that's washing your hands. I want to talk about washing your hands for a little bit because I didn't mention that in the last YouTube PSA. Well, washing your hands, you need to do it as often as you possibly can. When you get to be a guy my age, it's like never passing a bathroom that you might be able to use. Anytime you pass a sink that you might be able to wash your hands in, wash your hands. And when you wash by the way, you can use this hand sanitizer, but you know, it doesn't work quite as well as washing your hands. Washing your hands breaks down the fat that surrounds this molecule. And when the fat is broken down, the inside of the virus, which is the ugly coronavirus, is easily broken down and eliminated. You can use any sort of soap. You can use this kind of soap, dish soap, or regular hand soap. It really doesn't matter because the soap breaks down the fat and then it will then kill the virus that is inside. So, and when you wash your hands, you need to do it for 20 seconds. It has been proven that if you do it for less than 20 seconds, it doesn't break down all the fat, so you don't kill the ugly coronavirus that's inside. So when you do that, you need to sing a song. Okay, my favorite song is the 1958 classic, Witch Doctor. So you can wash your hands, you put a little soap in it, a little soap, and sing your song. My friend, the witch doctor, he told me what to do. My friend, the witch doctor, he told me what to say. I know you'll be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, ding, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, ding, bang. And it can go on, but I can see people are saying, hey, that guy doesn't have a good voice. Well, once you do this, oh, by the way, you can do other things too, like this one. Have you ever seen this one? This is the church, and here's the steeple. Open the door and see all the people. Or the way it is right now, here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, and there ain't no people. Oh, well. And anyway, so you rinse your hands, and what has happened now, I have not only cleaned my hands, but I have broken down the fat of this coronavirus, and all the virus is eliminated and washed down the sink. So, this is the way to do it. Wash your hands, and you gotta do it for 20 seconds. 5 seconds doesn't work. 20 seconds doesn't work. I just heard Trevor Noah said, always wash your hands before you pick your nose. I think it's a good idea to wash your hands before you go to the bathroom and after you go to the bathroom. That's my tip of the day. Okay, so in review, coronavirus, fat on the outside, ugly coronavirus on the inside. Get rid of the fat, kill the virus. Wash your hands. Wash your hands, everybody. This is Tom checking out. I love you all. Protect yourself, protect your safety, protect the safety of your neighbors, and buy locally. Check out that restaurant nearby.